Hey guys, just wanted to kind of show you one of my breeding pens of Bantam White Crested Chocolates. Now, I have not worked on the crest at all, anything like that. I haven't showed these guys for years, but I just kind of wanted to show you what we're working on here and a little bit about the bloodline. These are direct from Al Westling, the creator. So I was able to obtain some of these probably in 2002. Might have been 2003. I was able to get some from Al. And I just kind of plug away, maybe hatch out 10, 15 chicks a year. Not a ton. They got a little bit of egg-eating taste this year. So there's some little yellow in their crests. They're enjoying their morning breakfast. I do have a couple, I did add a couple things into the line. And you can see the little frizzle right there. It's a black frizzle. And I'm mating them with a last year's hatch White Crested Khaki frizzle. Never been a huge fan of frizzles, but I really liked what he had. And he's bearded, so I will probably get some bearded White Crested Chocolates this year. I thought I'd give it a shot. But anyway, going back to the frizzle. The frizzles actually came from English blood. I was able to get some eggs from England. Again, probably back in 2002. And that's where that frizzle is coming from. Granted, he's not the best frizzle in the whole wide world. But again, I really like his size. I like his temperament. I like the khaki color that he's got. So I wanted to make, to use him this year. And a lot of the females are really nice, typey females that I've really enjoyed using. And I've got some, I've got a project bird or two in here. And one is this young lady right there. And you can probably see she's got an extra toe. So she's actually was in a Houden cross at one time in order to get the chocolate into the Houdens. So she is a Houden cross, but I'm going to keep her in here and we'll see what happens. We'll see what she throws. Everybody else in here is a White Crested Chocolate. Or from that line, I should say. The little gal right here, the little frizzle, she's probably the oldest one I've got. She still lays like a maniac and still attacks my shoes every single time that we get in here. And again, I have to spend a lot of time out here now that it's breeding season. And I need these eggs. And you can see that yellow right on front of that box right there. They like to eat eggs. And of course, she's napping, so I might be out here for a little bit. Hopefully you can see the chocolate color in these guys. Again, they are not in any sort of condition. Their crests haven't been worked on. Some of the birds I like, some of them I don't. There's always something. But nice sized crests when they are washed up and cleaned up. There's my little Houden experiment. You can probably see, if I can find my hand here, there it is. That extra toe right there. But some of these guys have a nice, really high crest. She's a really nice bird, especially when she's cleaned up, washed up. A little pullet right there is not a bad one either when she's washed up. These are all probably, most of them are 2 years old. There's I think one pullet in here. And again, young man right there is going to be my breeder in this pen. I do like that he has a little bit of a back going on there. I like that he doesn't hold his tail way up. It's not a squirrel tail. I like the angle that it's at, which has been a problem in some of these White Crested chocolates. Very short back on the males and a squirrel tail. She is just waiting for that egg so she can have lunch. That is a really dark chocolate. I know it kind of looks black, but that is a dark chocolate. These were admitted into the standard in the last 20 years, so fairly new color. Some of my other videos will show some of the large fowl. Oh, I know, you're all big and bad. Showing off for the ladies. But hopefully you can see some of the tail angles on some of these guys. Been working on that quite a bit. Kind of dealing with a little bit of pinched tail. Would like to see them open up their tails a whole lot more. Put them in a show pen, and they do open up quite a bit. And still waiting. And so is she. So we're gonna see who gets to the egg first. Again, she'd be a really nice show bird. Just needs to get washed up, cleaned up. So once again, these are the Bantam White Crested Chocolates. All females are non-bearded except for my 2 frizzles. She has a beard and he has a beard. She will actually be moved out of this pen today, since she is a frizzle. You never want to breed a frizzle to a frizzle. But I will start collecting the eggs for this pen in just a couple days. So I'll just have her removed. Frizzle to frizzle is not a good thing. It's hard for those chickens to survive in the winter. So we'll move her over to another breeding pen I'll show you here in the next day or so. And we'll go through the other breeding pens as we go. As you can see, we have a lot of pens up here in the old barn here at BK Farms. Got some extra males over there that we'll look at eventually. Somebody might need a project. Some khakis over there, we won't get into those. So hopefully you enjoyed looking at the White Crested Chocolate Bantams. Again, very proud that I still have the Al Westling line. Al Westling from Kansas. He was the originator of the khaki and the originator of the chocolate. He also helped perfect a couple other varieties that we will talk about later. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, enjoyed looking at some of the birds, a little bit of the history. And some of you show people out there are probably wanting to really work on their crests, give them a bath. And if you really want to, come on out, I'll let you. So until next time here at BK Farms, hope you enjoyed looking at the White Crested Chocolate Bantams, and we'll see you next time.